Slot to the near side of the field. Pascal will be the slot man. Whitted, who was wide open, is the flanker. Wilson is in the game as a wingback here. And on fourth down, here's Schmidt. Again, a 7-step drop. Guns it deep down the middle for Evans, and it is intercepted. That's an arm punt. And some of the Orange fans realizing that actually applaud. Bryson Ash wound up making the catch, but he caught it at the 2-yard line. It was actually a smart play in terms of field position there for that one to be picked off. Nonetheless, on paper, it goes down as Orange's third turnover in the game. But if Ash is wise there, he just bats that ball down and saves about 28 yards in field position. Instead, he picked off the pass at the 3-yard line, and Western takes the ball backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, and already Stone Edwards is signaling safety. That's what they're gunning for here. Hornets come out now, and we'll see if this field position will affect their play calling. 24-3. Kennedy will come out. He's going to have Nate Johnson, and knowing how futile the rushing attack has been for the Hornets tonight, we'll see what they do here. Immediate throw by Kennedy, blocks it up for grabs, it's intercepted. Picked off by Haithcock at the 15. Eli Haithcock goes down inside the 10. Eli Haithcock comes away with the interception. Well, that was exactly what they didn't want to do, and again, that was where the interception came back to actually hurt Western Guilford instead of help it. We have a flag down at the end of the play. So the interception will stand. Let's see what we have here. Illegal block called against Orange with 4:03 remaining. So Orange will get the ball right back after Eli Haithcock's first interception as a varsity player. That's Orange's 5th interception of the season. Ball back to the Orange, make it the Hornet 20-yard line. Pascal as a wingback, Puckett as the fullback. Schmidt with 3 wide receivers. Handoff, it's going to be Puckett outside left side. Goes down at the 18. That's Eduardo Turnbull who came on. Picking up 2. Puckett already has 2 touchdowns on the night as we wind down this third quarter. 24-3. Cody Evans will move wide to the right with Morgan Pascal. Again, 3 wide receivers. Whitted is to the left. 1 wingback, that's Beasley. Puckett in there as the fullback with Orange leading 24-3. 2nd and 8, short drop back throw to Evans. Pass is caught right side to the 15, and then he is hunkered down by Khalil Barino. And we have a flag now thrown late, and I believe it's going to be an unsportsmanlike foul against Orange. Looked like that Evans was called for throwing the ball, and that's going to be unsportsmanlike here against Orange. I think Evans was mad because he thought it was a horse collar tackle. And once there was no flag for that, he showed off his displeasure, and that results in 15 yards against Orange. So it was 3rd and 4. Now it goes backwards 15 yards. It was actually a 3-yard gain. And it'll be 3rd and 19 now, back at the 30 of the Hornets. So Orange taking themselves out of an opportunity to score unless something happens big here. On a 3rd and 19, might once again be 4-down territory. Francisco McKinley kicked his first field goal of the season tonight from 35 yards. Keep that in mind. Now Schmidt goes back on 3rd down and 19. Going long, looking for Whitted, but he threw it out in front of him, and it's incomplete. That play is there, even though Whitted was double covered. Once again, he found a way to get free. Kendall has wide strides, a lot of speed, and good hands. He just needs one in his direction. So now it's 4th down. 4th and 19 from the Western 30. Panthers will go for it once again. Orange has been on the thrust of scoring here, but they've had big plays go in their direction. Unfortunately, they've had a hard time scoring on sustained drives tonight. It's been big plays that have carried them, just as it did in the Person game. Puckett and Wilson are in the backfield. On 4th and 19, Schmidt will throw once again, looking to set up a screen, and the pass is dropped. Peyton Wilson tried to make a one-handed grab, but couldn't quite haul that one in. It was going to be tough going even if he had. And Western Guilford will get the ball back on downs now. 1st and 10 from its own 30 with 2:57 remaining here in the third quarter of play. Orange already with the touchdown that was set up by a big punt return by Peyton Wilson. 46 yards after Western Guilford went 3 and out on its opening possession. Panthers can't take advantage of the second turnover of the night by Western Guilford. The unsportsmanlike conduct call against Evans pretty much killed the drive. So Western Guilford with another opportunity. Kennedy from an empty backfield sends Johnson in motion. They fake the handoff, set up the screen, and the pass. Is it intercepted? Did Sellers get that? No, they say he did not. They were setting up the screen. Sellers thought he had created his second turnover of the night. He recovered a fumble earlier and nearly grabbed that one. Instead, it will go down as an incomplete pass to stop the clock with 2:51 remaining. 24-3, Orange with the lead. They are the only score so far here in the second half. Panthers trying to go to 5-0 for the 4th consecutive season. Kennedy leading the Hornets out, who as usual go without a huddle. Johnson stands in the backfield to the left of Kennedy. They fake the handoff to him. Kennedy meets pressure from Sellers, now dumps it off under pressure, and it goes into the Hornets bench. So it'll be 3rd down and 10. Ryan Sellers, once again, forcing that incompletion. Kennedy has thrown 5 straight incompletions. Keep in mind, at one point, he had completed his first 5 passes in this game and was 7 for his first 11. Now he's 12 of 25, and we have an eligible receiver downfield here against Western Guilford. So Orange can accept this and make it 2nd and 15. See if that's what Coach Pat Moser wants to do. He will do that, in fact. So, wipe out that incompletion. It's a 5-yard mark-off. And it'll be 2nd and 15 from the 25. Kennedy looks to the right. Edwards gets in his face. Here's Kennedy scrambling to his right, running out of room. Now throws, and the pass is incomplete. Ruling is that the receiver, number 4, Purnell, was out of bounds. Peyton Wilson was on coverage. Devondre Moore and Ryan Sellers were on coverage pursuing the quarterback for the Hornets. And now it'll be 3rd down and 15. From the 28. Now Kennedy is 12 for 25 in the game. Hornets have to get to the 40-yard line in order to convert this first down. Kennedy barks out the plays. Takes the handoff, looks to dump it off the middle. Stone Edwards after him. He throws, and it goes once again into the Western Guilford bench. Stone Edwards right there on coverage and helping out from the weak side, Devondre Moore. And that forces another 3 and out. Orange has given up points in this game. They gave up a field goal that ended a 10-quarter scoreless run. Really, it was 11 quarters because that score by Northern in the 3rd quarter of the game a month ago was a fumble return for a touchdown. Here's Robbie Boyd on to punt it away. Low spiral that hits at the 45 of Western Guilford. Not a good punt. And it bounces out of bounds inside the Hornet 45 to the 43. Punt was only 15 yards. Panthers get the ball back now. Question is, can Orange really have a sustained drive? They've had big plays from Peyton Wilson. They've had really one sustained drive in this game. That was on the opening drive, the 60-yard one, but even that one had a big play. The 33-yard pass from Schmid to Cody Evans. Evans was downed at the 1. Ryan Puckett stuck it in a play later. Ball at the 43 of Western Guilford, and Orange opens up the drive there, 1st and 10. Pascal is the wing back out of an I formation here. Hornets load the box. Here's the toss. Beasley tied up at the line of scrimmage. Fights ahead, trying to get forward. Can't get very much at all. Maybe a yard out of that. Beasley, in fact, didn't get anything. 2nd down and 10 Rushing in to make the stop there for Western Guilford was Alec Bynum, along with Ethan Hamadi, who is the nose guard in this setup. They also have 64 Elisha Lockett covering that defensive line. Minute 45 to go, third quarter. Orange up 24-3. They have a second down and 10 from the Hornet 43. Handoff, Beasley takes off under the gut, over the 40, and he's ahead, just follows the pack out, and he keeps that leg going past the 35 and down there. Beasley had about 6 yards after contact, and he and a Hornet exchanged pleasantries after Beasley stuck that one out for 8 yards. It'll be third down and 2 with a minute 18 remaining. And now we've got a Panther down.
We have an injured player on the field.
Player who wound up going down just fell out. Looked like he almost fainted there, and not sure exactly who that was. We didn't catch his number. So Panther is down, and we're going to pause for a break. The score, Orange leading 24-3 as you're listening to HillsboroSports.com.
If you need flowers for that special occasion, look no further than the Flower Patch in Hillsboro. A family-owned and operated business since 1982, the Flower Patch delivers in Hillsboro throughout northern Orange County, including Cedar Grove, Efland, and parts of Rougemont and Hurdle Mills. Stop by their shop in North Churchton Street and check out various gifts, including candles, vases, frames, scarves, jewelry, and novelty signs. Go to flowerpatchhillsboronc.com today for more information. The Flower Patch. Send a little sunshine today.
We're back to play here with Orange. Third down play. It'll be a toss. Beasley running to left, following the blockers ahead. First down. He's ahead to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Ravante Beasley. Touchdown Orange. And Beasley snapping some ankles in the process on the way to a 35-yard touchdown run. Just an electrifying juke there by Ravante Beasley as he winds up scoring on his third carry in as many plays. Fantastic run by Beasley with 57 seconds remaining in the third quarter, and the Panthers now lead 30-3, and the extra point coming from Francisco McKinley. Here's the snap. It's a high one, and the kick wound up going under the crossbar, and it's no good. That's just his second missed extra point this year. That one really was because of the snap more than anything else. So, a huge run by Marvante Beasley, and the Panthers now have a lead. It is 30 for the Panthers, 3 for the Hornets. You're listening to HillsboroSports.com.
The Carolina Hilltopper Lacrosse Program is a proud sponsor of HillsboroSports.com. They've been teaching the game of lacrosse to young men in Orange County for over 6 years, with great results for many players who enjoy successful high school and collegiate careers. 49 players have played with the Hilltopper Lacrosse Program, then gone on to play at NCAA schools in the last 5 years alone. If you want to play select lacrosse with veteran coaches, check out HilltopperLAX.com and register for the upcoming fall season.
Orange winds up scoring after the 15-yard punt, and it's Marvante Beasley who winds up scoring from 35 yards out. Beasley now with 70 yards rushing on the night. That is a season high, and the extra point missed by McKinley. And the ensuing kickoff is run back to the Hornet 40-yard line. That's where the Hornets will open up, first down and 10. Down 30-3. Mikey Kennedy getting instructions once again. Panther cheerleaders doing the push-ups. After touchdowns and extra points and field goals for that matter. And we've had one of those tonight for the first time all year. Kennedy has Nathan Johnson to his right. Play action fake to him. He'll roll out. Here